You can be very, very proud of not having done the harm that has been done to you. So I want to remind you that holding on to what is lost will always cause very significant damage. Leaving a place where you are not wanted is an act of immense love. That attachment that has caused you so much pain, it's time to let it go. Because in that attachment, you have also ended up offending others who had no stake in the matter. Attachment is emotionally exhausting to the point that it can be devastating in our lives, and I know that sometimes you don't understand how to get out of there. Me neither. But holding on requires constant and massive mental and emotional energy that is destructive. Attachment to resentment will always lead you to irritability, stress, anxiety, and ultimately negatively impact your health in all areas. Do you understand that? You are undermining yourself from within, undermining your relationships little by little, and they will end up very damaged, because if you cling to that resentment, it is very likely that you are already communicating with others harshly and with distrust. That will not be beneficial for you, because holding on to a loss undermines the quality of your life. It will lead you to total isolation, and you will end up developing an inability to create new connections that are very important for your health and very good for your life. Look, we all have those days when we don't know or understand what the hell we're doing, and that's okay, but that doesn't have to be the trend of your life. Moving away from everything and everyone is not a good thing. It is creating chronic stress in you, especially if that stress is related to that deep attachment, to that anger, that resentment, that loss, to that betrayal. You and I have to learn to digest things, to reinterpret them, because if not, before we know it, that attachment is going to overwhelm us. We are going to stop digesting life. It will keep us trapped in a distressing cycle, something that will darken our daily life, hinder our progress, deteriorate your knowledge, your fulfillment, your peace. I also sometimes, because I can't stand someone telling me to let go. But the truth is that there are things that are no longer meant to be carried. If we are going to carry something, let it be ourselves, not the absurd memory, not the absurd anger, not the pressure of someone else's pain. Darling, if you're only getting caught up in loss, resentment, and betrayal, what will happen? Tell me the future. Just one thing, you are going to mortgage your happiness, and today you are going to break your inner peace. If you do this in the blink of an eye, you will have lost perspective and the horizon of a life that you truly deserve, and that is one of the worst voids, to live a life that you know deep down you weren't meant to live. If you cling to that internal tension, you will snap, or you were already snapping. You are handing over the keys and control to someone else. You will distort your reality. You will push yourself to always connect with the world through anger, through negativity. It is you and only you who affects your ability to find joy and focus on the positive things in life, because you are creating an addiction that distracts you from all the good if you continue in that anger. I want you to rediscover yourself. I want you to start ascending from that collapse. Stop paying attention to that anger. It is important to recognize your feelings, not abandon them, not deny them, but to reinterpret them. A better way to resolve or deactivate them, whether through forgiveness, if you have that great capacity, whether through acceptance in order to move forward and live a full and happy life, or whether you seek therapy, counseling. Any path towards your improvement should be considered a priority. Forgiving yourself is a priority. It's time to start over with yourself. It's time for you to begin ascending from that collapse. Do you understand that?